Hi everyone, and welcome to our yoga this week. And our yoga this week is about being present in the moment. And even if we can just allocate this time here today to be present fully, it's a really powerful place to be. And the more we practice it, this easy it becomes. And being present just means about being accepting of the moment that you're in, not judging it, not thinking about the past, not worrying about the future. So being present is our intention for today. So take a few moments to get ready and we'll begin. So to start our practice, we're going to begin laying down. Or if that doesn't feel right for you, you can be seated. Just sitting in easy pose here really helps to settle the nerves. But just allow yourself to get comfortable, whatever feels right for you. And we're just going to take a few moments to come into the present moment. So allow yourself to close your eyes, because just simply closing the eyes allows us to turn our focus much deeper, more inwards. So as you gently close your eyes here, just begin to relax, to release, and to let go. Let go of what your physical body is holding on to. You start to feel those muscles beginning to relax, to release, and to let go. Perhaps gently resting your hands on your tummy, just noticing the breath, and just fully committing to this moment, dedicating your practice here, investing in your practice to be fully present in the here and the now. By doing this, we allow ourselves to dissolve any stress, any clutter within the mind. So just begin now, just to focus on your breathing. Just try to deepen that connection with the breath here. Just start to notice the rise and fall of your tummy. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, big exhale, long and slow through the mouth. And again, big breath in through the nose. And big sigh out through the mouth. Continue to do that just a few more times. Connecting with the breath, breathing into this moment. And as you take some more deep breaths in this way, just imagine breathing in vitality into your body. And imagine exhaling, just letting everything go. The busyness of the day, any clutter, just let it all go. Imagine letting it go with every out breath. And on the in-breath, you're replacing that with positive energy, vitality. And you words in your mind. Just for today, I show myself to be in the Just for today, I choose to slow down and to breathe. Just for today, I allow myself to let go of all yesterday. Tomorrow is not yet here, so I allow myself to breathe into this moment. So we're going to take another deep breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. And when you feel ready, just begin to bring your knees in towards your tummy, and perhaps gently rock from side to side here. You can open the eyes if it feels okay. We're massaging the kidneys. And just take another deep breath in. And as you breathe out, we're going to go into our reclined pigeon. So just let your right foot rest down on your mat. Let your left lower leg come across the top of your right thigh. Resting the ankle here. Stay here or gently lift the right foot, sliding the hands forward to take hold of the back of your right thigh. And you can increase the stretch if you wish by bringing that leg further in towards your tummy. It's a really strong stretch. Deep stretch into the hip flexors, into the lower back. You just come back to the gentleness and the rhythm of the breath. And with every breath you take, just again imagine releasing, relaxing and letting go. Take another deep breath in. And as you breathe out, slowly release. And we're going to take it over to the side. So let that left foot come down onto your mat. Your right lower leg rests down on top of the left thigh. Stay here or gently reach between the legs, taking hold of the back of the left thigh. Deepen the stretch further by bringing that knee further in towards your tummy. And you may notice some resistance straight away here. But again, we can just come back to the breath and breathe into that discomfort or resistance. Just reminding ourselves of our yoga principles here. So be kind to the body. Be patient with your practice. Listen to your body. Let go of judgment, expectations. Just know what your limits are on this day. We're going to take another deep breath in and gently breathing out. Releasing that foot, coming straight into happy baby. So taking hold of the big toes, the forefingers and thumb, drawing the knees down. Keep lengthening through your spine, pressing into tailbone. Draw the knees down, really opening for the hips, the spine. And you can deepen this stretch again by going into extended happy baby pose, so extending the legs. If that doesn't feel right, then again, just stay as you are for today. Take another deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, release, coming into full body stretch. So taking the arms over the head, pointing toes. Lovely to free up the energy in the body. Take a nice deep breath in. And breathing out. From here, we're going to come into our first low boat. So lift the shoulders off the floor. Bending knees, palms open to the sky. Rest at any time you need to. And our resting pose is here, where we hug the knees into the body. Otherwise, extending the legs, you can keep some flexibility in the knees if you wish. We're going to come into scissors. So one leg up and one leg down. Just slowly starting to awaken the core. Just starting to create some heat and warmth within your body. You can always support the head if you need to. And again, just keep coming back to the breath here. Rest if you need to rest. 5 more together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold here. Coming in with the knees and then extending slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold it here. Take hold of the mat, back to the knees. Big breath in. Breathing out, pushing all the way up. Lengthen through the spine. Take a nice deep breath in. And then breathing out, releasing into your turtle pose. So soles of the feet together. Either keeping hands on the ankles, or if you wish to go deeper, take the hands underneath the ankles and gently drop the crown of the head down towards your feet. Close the eyes for a few breaths here if you wish. Try to relax your shoulders here as well. And again, this is lovely for the hips. It's awakening for the hips and the lower back. And this is a really nice posture to help you come into the present moment. Really helps to settle our nerves and it helps to calm the mind. Hold this pose. Focus on the sensation that you feel as well. Nice deep breath in and breathing out. And then when you're ready to release, slowly release. Coming all the way back up to center. We're going to extend our right leg forwards and we're going to bring the left foot against your inner right thigh. From here, we're going to bring our hands to rest on our shins, our ankles, or you can cross the hands over and take hold of the ball of the foot. Take an in-breath, lengthen through your spine, and as you exhale, imagine bringing the forehead down towards your right knee. Now you can keep some flexibility in that knee here if you wish, so just soften it gently if it's too intense. Try to relax your shoulders so no discomfort's creeping into any of the spaces of your body. And again, just focus on the sensations here. Imagine breathing in to any resistance. Imagine breathing out and letting go, and notice how you're able to go a little bit deeper. This pose in particular is beautiful for the mind, for calming the thoughts, the busyness of the mind, settling our thoughts. And it has a nice calming, soothing effect upon the nervous system. We're going to take another breath in, and then as you breathe out, release, coming back to center, switching over to the other side. So left leg extends, right foot against the inner left thigh. Resting hands on shin, ankle, or crossing the arms over, taking hold of the ball of the foot. Taking an in-breath, lengthen. Exhale, soften. We're going to hold here for a good 5 to 10 breaths. So just really focusing on that connection with the breath. Trying to breathe fully into the lungs before exhaling. Focus on that sensation that you feel within your body. Trying to find your boundary as well, your edge, where the stretch is positive, not painful. Take another breath in. And then gently breathing out, coming all the way back to center, extending both legs out in front now, toes up towards the sky, coming into our forward fold. So inhaling, arms up, and exhale, forward fold. Take a few breaths here, and again, work on lengthening through the spine here. Taking chin in. You can cross the arms over if you wish, taking hold of the outer feet if that feels okay. And this really helps to cleanse the kidneys and the liver. You should feel a lovely stretch between the shoulders as well. Take another breath in, breathing out. And when you're ready, coming all the way back up to center, we're going to come straight into our plank. So you can either come onto all fours and then come into plank position this way, or if you wish, you can cross the legs over, tuck them in tight towards the hips, bring the knees in, extend the arms, work with the breath, inhale, and then as you exhale, bring the weight into the hands, lift the hips, engage the core, and jump back into your plank. Whatever feels right for you. If that doesn't feel right, so you can stay on all fours in this position, otherwise hold it here in your plank. If you're in your plank, just be mindful that the hips aren't sinking down and the hips aren't too far up. We're nice and level to the floor, shoulders right over the wrists here. Take another deep breath in, breathing out. Let's push back into our first down dog, feet hip distance apart. Relaxing the jaw, opening the fingers, really pressing into each and every fingertip. And just enjoying this moment here. This is a very grounding pose, Very calming and centering pose. It should feel nice and comfortable. Try to lengthen through the spine. You can soften the knees if you wish. Take a big breath in through the nose, big sigh out through the mouth. One more time, big breath in. Big sigh out through the mouth. We're just going to flow through some sun salutations here, just get warm, get energized. Really help to kickstart us into coming into the moment. So inhale into plank. Exhale, coming down into crocodile. Keep the elbows tight in. Inhale into up dog. Just pause here for a moment, just while we find our centers and connect with the breath. Shoulders back and down, elbows close to the ribs. Breathe into the heart space. Anyone who's looking to challenge today can lift the hips. If you're looking after your body, maybe just stay here for today. From here, take an in-breath, breathing out. Push back into down dog. Take a moment here just to take a breath. Coming into sun salutation, inhale, plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale. Push back into down dog. Take another deep breath in through the nose, big sigh out through the mouth. From here, we're going to come back into plank and we're going to bring that right knee towards the tummy, hold and breathe, and then extend back. We're going to do 3 on each side. To modify, drop that left knee down and you would come into this position. Otherwise, stay in plank. 1, 2, and 3. Other side. 1, 2, and 3. Release that foot down. Big breath in. Breathing out. Push back into down dog. Just take a moment just to pause, just to breathe. Find your center. And when you're ready, we're going to lift our right leg up to the sky. One-legged down dog. Inhale. As you exhale, bring the right foot through between our hands. Pause and breathe. Start to lengthen through the spine, relax your shoulders. From here, let's open the palms to face the front. Hold it here, find your strength, your stability, your balance, your breath. When you're ready, we're going to release all the way up, shoulders back, heart open, big breath in. Breathing out, release arms up to the sky. Take another big breath in, lengthen through both sides of the body. Coming into lunges, 5 on this side. Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Releasing that left hand out behind, right arm up to the sky. Breathe here, open the lungs. Breathing fully. Take another breath in. Breathing out. Release our hands back down onto our mat. Lift and lengthen through the spine. Relax those shoulders. From here, grounding back foot into your mat. Take another big breath in. Breathing out. Open palms to face the front again. Just lifting up through the heart slightly here. Finding that strength and stability in the legs. Take another big breath in. Breathing out. Warrior 1. Keep hips and shoulders square. Relax the shoulders. Breathe into the heart space. Take another big breath in. Lengthen through both sides of your body. Breathing out. Release. Warrior 2. Relax shoulders. Breathing in that energy. Take another big breath in. Breathing out. Release. Reverse warrior. And again, just work on filling the lungs fully, pausing at the top before exhaling. Take another big breath in as we breathe out, release into side angle. Left arm extends up to the sky. Right fingertips rest down against inner right foot. Take a breath here. Breathing out, extended side angle. And we're going to take a few moments just to pause And breathe and enjoy this lovely stretch, which is very opening physically, but also for the mind as well. Helps allow the mind to think more laterally, more openly. And take another breath in. Breathing out, sweep that left hand down. From here, turn. So we're coming back into low lunge on the ball of the back foot. Resting that knee down, stepping back onto all fours and then back into your down dog. Feet hip distance apart. Take a breath here. Sun salutation. Inhale, plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push back into down dog. Take a moment again just to check in with the mind, the body, the breath. Make sure everything's working together as one. We're going to go ahead and lift left leg up towards the sky. One-legged down dog. Inhale. Again here, back into low lunge. Relaxing the shoulders. And if you need to adjust at all, that's okay. Just take a few moments just to find your center. Come back to the breath. And when you're happy, when you're ready, we're going to open the palms. And when you're ready, slowly coming up. Drawing the shoulders back. Open up through the heart. Big breath in. Breathing out. Release arms up to the sky. Lengthen through both sides of the body here. 5 lunges. 1, 2, 3. Take your time. 4, 5. From here, release that right hand lightly on the back of the right thigh. Left arm is drawn up towards the sky. Big breath in. Breathing out. Sweeping hands back down. Grounding that back foot, that back heel into your mat. And again, just take a few moments just to soften into the pose. Relax and release the hips down. Lengthen through the spine. Keep grounding into that back foot. Keep your gaze soft, just in front. Open palms. And when you're ready, slowly, with awareness on the breath, coming all the way up into warrior 1. Squaring those hips and shoulders. Big breath in. Breathing out, release, warrior 2. Lengthen. Feel that energy running through you from fingertip to fingertip. Another big breath in. Breathing out, release, reverse warrior. Keep working on finding ways to strengthen, to lengthen. So sink the hips down to strengthen that little bit more. To lengthen that little bit more, you can slide that hand further down the leg. Take the left arm further over. Take another breath in. Breathing out, release into side angle. And in our side angle, I want to really focus, again, dropping the hips down, pressing into back heel, but really opening through the front of the body, taking that right arm out behind. Big breath in, and as you breathe out, extended side angle. Beautiful for the lungs, the respiratory system. We're opening all those little gaps up between the ribs. Take another breath in, and as we breathe out, sweeping that hand back down. Turning, so we're coming back into low lunge. Inhale, and as you exhale, gently drop that knee, toes down. Stepping back onto all fours and back into down dog. Feet together this time. Easing back into the heels. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And big sigh out through the mouth. Sun salutation. Inhale, plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push back into your down dog. Take a nice calming breath in, bend knees. Breathing out, jump or step. Going straight into that forward fold. Feet together, letting the body drop down. Just allow yourself to enjoy this moment of just hanging, bringing the blood flow to the brain, calming everything down, really calming for the mind, the nervous system. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, drop them down a little bit further if you wish. Again, you can always find ways to deepen this stretch. You can take hold of the backs of the heels and you can draw the body in gently. But again, always respecting your body. You don't want to use any force at any time. From here, releasing arms forward, coming into chair. Reaching forwards, lengthen through the spine, find that inner strength. Relax the shoulders. Breathing fully here, staying strong, present. If you wish to do so, lift your heels. Bring the hands in line with the heart space. Elbows lifted. Take another deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, release, coming all the way up into mountain. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. From here, we're going to take right toes out behind. Allow the body to come down. And then when you're ready, we're coming into warrior three. So extending back leg out behind. Keep the hands in line with the heart or reach the arms forward. Hold and breathe here. Really lengthen. Stay with the breath. When you're ready, we're going to release both hands down onto our mat, resting the fingertips down. You can always, again, go a little bit deep here by extending that leg further up behind if you wish. Stay here and bring your left fingertips just out in front a little bit further. If it feels okay, with awareness on the breath, go slow. You need to extend the right arm up to the sky. Balancing half moon. Again, think about opening the front of the body, opening through the hips. Stay grounded, present, and just breathe. When you're ready, sweeping that right hand back down to the floor. Take an in-breath, breathing out. And when you are ready, just finding a little bit of flexibility in that front knee here. Rest fingertips back down. Keep awareness on the breath, and when you're ready, bring your hands back in line with the heart. All the way back up into mountain. Big breath in, arms up to the sky. Breathing out, hands to the heart. Left toes go back out behind. Lower the chest. When you're ready, extend left leg out behind. When you're ready, extend the arms forward. Take a moment to breathe. When you're ready, gently dropping fingertips down onto your mat. Extending left leg a little higher if you wish. Stay here for today, or bring your right fingertips just in line with the right foot. Ground, breathe. And if it feels okay, keep breathing as you extend the left arm up to the sky. When you're ready, slowly sweep left fingertips back down onto your mat. Again, just a little bit of flexibility in that front knee here. Resting fingertips back down. And when you're ready, bring your hands back in line with the heart. Going all the way up. Back into mountain. Big breath in, arms up to the sky. Breathing out, forward fold. And just take a breath here. Let the body hang. With the head, the neck, a shake. If you're looking to go a little bit deeper, then gently bend the knees and bring the flats of the hands underneath the feet. Putting the weight into the ball of the foot. Drop the head down. And you can work on straightening the legs or keep the knees flexed. And when you're ready to release, releasing the hands, coming into the second set of the chair, so just making sure the feet are together, bend knees, sweeping arms forward. Lengthen through the spine. Again, you can stay here or lift those heels up if you wish. Bring your hands back in line with the heart, stay here. Or take your right elbow to your outer left knee. Again, heels up or heels down, whatever feels right for you. Coming back slowly to center, and then over to the other side. Coming back to center, release the heels back down, interlace fingers out behind, squeeze shoulder blades together, and release those arms over the head, forward fold. And just breathe into those shoulders. Will that tension be released? And then slowly release the hands. Grounding the palms into our mat, bend knees, inhale, exhale, let's step back into down dog. And just take a moment here just to find your center. Feet hip distance apart. Sun salutation, inhale, plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push back into down dog. And when you're ready, we're going to bring that left foot between the hands. We're going to ground that back foot into our mat. Relax shoulders. And when you're ready, open palms to face the front. Slowly coming up. Rolling shoulders back, breathe into the heart space. Interlacing fingers out behind, squeeze shoulder blades together. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen. And gently take those hands, those arms over the head. Again, we're breathing into the shoulders here. Slowly release, coming halfway up. Sweeping that left hand just in front of that left foot, open right arm up to the sky. You have the option to stay here, binding the arms. So right hand out behind, resting on the lower back, drawing that right shoulder back, looking over that right shoulder. Stay here, or left hand reaches between the legs. If the fingertips don't reach today, that's okay. Take another breath in. And as you breathe out, release. Bringing both hands back down onto our mat, turning so that we're on the ball of the back foot. Staying here or dropping the knee down. And if you wish to go deeper, bringing the forearms down. Working deeply again into that hip flex, into the hips. But just working to your own level, respecting the body. Noticing the sensations that you feel. And when you're ready to release, pressing into both palms of your hands, tucking back toes under, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back into down dog. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Sun salutation, inhale, plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. We're going to bring that right foot through between our hands this time. Again, just taking all the time you need. Keep pausing to breathe as we slowly ground that back heel into our mat, keeping shoulders and hips square. Open palms. Taking in breath, and as you breathe out, slowly coming all the way up, drawing shoulders back. Imagine breathing in that vitality. Breathing out, letting go. of all that we no longer need to hold on to. When you're ready, interlace fingers out behind, squeezing shoulder blades together, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Hold for 5 breaths. Beautiful pose to bring strength, stamina, flexibility, balance, fluidity. Releasing stress and tension that gets locked within the body. Breathe here. Take another deep breath in, and as you breathe out, slowly release. Coming all the way back up and bringing that right hand back down. Left arm opens up to the sky. Staying here, gently placing left hand on the lower back. Looking over left shoulder, stay here. Or dropping right shoulder down. Binding those arms, connecting fingers if it feels okay. Taking a few breaths here. And when you're ready to release, release both hands back down. Turn into square. The hips, the shoulders. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Gently dropping the knee down. Inhale. And as you exhale, if it feels okay, come a bit deeper, so bringing the forearms down. You can let that knee gently drop out to the side, coming onto the outside of the foot if it feels okay. Perhaps take a moment to compare both sides of your body. Notice how one side compares to the other. And then when you are ready to release, pressing into both palms of your hands, stepping back onto all fours. Inhale, cat. Exhale into cow. Coming into neutral spine. Taking the knees wider than the hips. Sit back on the heels. Just creep those hands forward for a moment as we take a pause in child's pose. So just dropping the forehead down. Just taking a few moments to calm everything down. The breath, the heartbeat. Relaxing those shoulders and enjoying this very moment. And you may wish to stay as you are, or if you wish, you can go ahead and go straight into tripod if you've been working on a tripod, or your headstand if it feels okay for you today. Anyone with neck injuries, perhaps stay as you are. Otherwise, if you're working on your tripod, take it slow, keep pausing to breathe, go to your own level, and just again be kind to yourself, because some days we're wobbly and that's okay. So it's all about self-acceptance as well, accepting where we're at. So when you're ready, let's bring both hands down onto our mat. Open the fingers, middle finger points forward. We're going to drop the crown of the head down onto our mat just in front. So we've got that nice triangle position. Elbows nice and parallel. And we want to make sure we're grounding into both hands. So we're not just relying on the head. So toes under, and if you wish to go to next level, come to here, lift the hips. Stay here, walk the feet up a little bit, and we'll find a little ledge. Bringing that elbow in to help, coming into tripod. Beautiful for calming the nervous system, balancing the thyroid, flushing those adrenal glands out. Stay here, or if you wish, press into the hands. Engage the core, lift the heels, take an in-breath. As you breathe out, lift the knees off the arms, pause. And then extend the legs. When you're ready to release, press into the hands, take an in-breath. As you breathe out, bend knees. And if you can, perhaps come back into tripod, take a breath before releasing back in your child's pose. So just taking a few moments here in your child's pose just to calm everything back down again. Check in with the body, the breath, the mind, the heart. Take a nice deep calming breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. And when you're ready, we're going to come all the way to sit back on the heels. Taking the knees a little bit wider than the hips. Interlacing fingers out behind, squeezing shoulder blades together. Just take a moment here just to drop the chin down to the chest. And then release. And then we're going to come into seated. Extending legs out in front. Big breath in, arms up to the sky. Breathing out, forward fold. So just starting to come back to where we began at the start of our practice. And I want you to just check in with everything. The heart, the mind, the breath. Notice how they've changed. Perhaps the mind feels more open. Perhaps you're able to think and see a little bit more clearer. Perhaps the heart feels more open for forgiveness. And perhaps the body feels more stronger, more flexible. And slowly coming back to center. We're going to lay down on our mats. Bring those knees back in towards the tummy. Gently rock from side to side. Coming into spinal twist, so both legs over to the right. Looking over the left shoulder, big breath in. Breathing out. Going back to center and then gently over the other side. Big breath in. And breathing out. Coming all the way back to center. We're going to bring that left lower leg over the top of the right thigh. So again, recline pigeon. Stay here or sliding both hands through. Bringing that knee in and just want you to notice how this feels in comparison to the start of your practice. Does it feel more open, more flexible? Let's lengthen the back of the neck. And then gently release. And we'll take it over the other side. Again, stay here, reaching those arms through. Taking a nice deep breath in. And breathing out. And when you're ready, gently release. And if it feels okay, just rest the feet down on the floor. You can extend the legs fully, or you can bring the soles of the feet together and just rest the hands on the tummy. We're just going to take a few moments here together just to close the eyes. And we're really going to invest just these few moments to just being in this moment, really, really present. Try to stay present, just know that all the power is in the moment. If we can practice this here and now, we can take that into our life. So just dedicate these few moments just to focus on this moment. So as you close your eyes, first of all, just bring awareness to the space between your eyes. And the tension that's remaining within the forehead, just allow it to dissolve. Allow the eyelids to feel soft And let that spread all the way to your temples. This is your time to relax and to be at peace. The more we practice being present, the more peaceful we feel. And just allow that calmness, that relaxation, just to spread all the way down your neck, your jaw. Allow your shoulders just to melt into the surface upon which you lay. Start to feel that space between your shoulders relaxing. Bring awareness to the chest. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale long and slow through the mouth. And again, big breath in through the nose, breathing into the heart. And breathing out. Start to feel your spine soften. Your tummy feels calm and relaxed. Hips and the thighs begin to relax. This feeling of calm, vitality, positivity just spreads through your body now. Imagine it filling and flooding your mind, your body, your soul. And together we'll take a moment here of quietness and stillness and just practice being completely present together in this moment. And when you're ready, either stay as you are, or if you wish, just gently begin to bring your knees back in towards your tummy. Gently rocking from side to side. The eyes closed, we'll slowly roll onto the side of the body. Always taking a moment here to appreciate our practice here today and for how it allows us to feel. You are ready, slowly pushing your body all the way back up into seated. Resting left hand on the heart and your right hand on your tummy. Feeling calm, feeling centered. Keep hold of that beautiful energy you've created here today. Feel proud for all that you have achieved. Feel proud for taking this time to nurture your mind, your body, your soul. And so together, deep breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. Big breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. And last time together, inhale, arms up, palms together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Namaste. And when you are ready, gently opening your eyes. And well done. Thank you so much again for joining me. I hope you feel better after your practice. Sometimes we get really caught up in the busyness of life, or we feel too rushed, we feel too stressed, we feel like we don't have enough time. And those are the times when we really, really need to dedicate some time to our practice. And again, always notice how you feel after. You always feel better, you always feel more energized and more present and able to deal with things better. So be really proud. Thank you so much.